Hello, my dear friends, and welcome. Today, I'm going to share some tips for handling holiday stress when you have MS. If we've not met before, my name is Vickie Hadge, and I'm living well with MS. And on my channel, I share information to help others live well with their chronic illness. I'm glad you're here. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Well, when you have chronic illness, it can be not so wonderful. It can be very stressful, and symptoms can flare. To help my holidays be less stressful, I discovered that I needed to try and approach the season with a more gentle and caring attitude. And this attitude has latitude. It's gone far in helping me enjoy the holidays more with less flares and less symptoms. Here we go. The hectic holiday schedule. I have said it before and I'll say it again. No is a complete sentence and a sacred word. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do or that you don't have the energy for. Since it's the holidays, there are expectations from family and friends that may be a bit too much for us. To make this a bit more gentle and caring, you can expound upon your no with something like this. Thank you so much for the invite. I'm not going to be able to attend this year, but I wish you and your family a wonderful holiday season. I'd love to see you, but unfortunately I'll not be able to attend. Please give my love to everyone. I have loved our traditional gatherings, but unfortunately I'm going to miss it this year. I look forward to seeing you in the new year. See what I did there? I was gracious and kind, but I didn't offer excuses, blame my MS, or have to justify missing the event to protect my health and well-being. If you find that you'd like to attend, but you don't think you're up for a marathon of hours and hours of a party, I encourage you to go. Go and stay for a short time, then graciously excuse yourself. And when you're getting tired and overwhelmed, just say, "Thank you so much for inviting me to your lovely party. I had a great time, but I need to go now. I hope to see you in the new year. Enjoy your holidays. Bye-bye." If the host expresses disappointment or asks why you're leaving, you do not owe them a big MS reason. Quite honestly, we don't owe anyone an explanation. We can simply say something like this. "Oh, I've had so much fun this holiday season. I'm just a bit tired, so I'm going to go get my beauty rest now." If they keep pushing, simply wave and say Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays as you walk out the door. Keep reminding yourself that what others think of us is none of our concern. Keep being gracious and kind, but remember, self-care and protecting ourselves is our priority. Dealing with diet. Many of us MSers follow specific diets to help support our health, and oftentimes in the holiday gatherings, there are lots and lots of foods that are not so healthy or may trigger inflammation. If you're invited to a meal, let the host know ahead of time of your dietary needs and offer to bring something to share. "Thanks so much for inviting me to your holiday meal. I would love to attend. I'm following a whole food plant-based diet to support my health. Could I bring a dish to share?" Oftentimes they will say yes and ask what they can make for you. So have some easy suggestions at the ready. "Oh, that's so kind. Some steamed vegetable with herbs or a big salad or a plain roasted sweet potato would be lovely." When it comes down to it, we're really going to see the people. So focus on that and try not to worry too much about the food. If you're concerned that there's going to be nothing that you can eat at Aunt Mary's Eat First, then you can enjoy the family time without your tummy growling. But you may need to deal with food pushers. You know the ones. "Come on, try a bite. I made it special." Or, "It only has a little cheese in it. It just has one egg. It won't hurt you." Again, try to be gentle and caring and gracious. If we get upset and frustrated, it's only going to ruin our day. "I appreciate all your hard work and cooking skills, but I'm avoiding those foods because they could contribute to worsening of my symptoms." Or, "It does look tasty, but the evidence shows it could hurt me." Or, "Although it looks amazing, I'm working with my doctor on how to best stay healthy, so I'm going to need to pass." And then there are the insensitive remarks. Now, I am a glasses half full of Prosecco and refillable kind of girl, so I believe most people are kind at heart, but some may be careless, blunt, or perhaps they're threatened by our food choices, so they may get defensive and make remarks that are hurtful or challenging, such as, "I could never give up meat, but ice cream. You can't eat that without butter," or some other such nonsense. I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to handle these insensitive remarks. First is, It doesn't agree with them or disagree with them, but it acknowledges that you heard them. Then change the subject. Did you see that we might get some snow next week? The second is to respond to the specific comment. "I could never give up meat." Yes, I thought that too, but now I feel so much better and I'm eating a more diverse diet than before when I ate meat. "But ice cream." No doubt it tastes good, but there's evidence that dairy proteins can harm MS patients. I used to miss it, but I've lost my taste for dairy, so I don't miss it anymore. "You can't eat that without butter." Well, while butter does add a nice creaminess, the saturated fat can cause my MS to progress faster, and it may lead to increased disability, and it can help me develop additional comorbid conditions. And third, if they're really rude and insist that you eat a food that you don't want to, you can respond with a snarky, "No thank you, that tastes like disability to me." Most times that will shut them down. If they keep harassing you, simply walk away. You don't need to be pulled into their drama. What they think of you is none of your concern. We are responsible for our own health and well-being. Just wish them well and walk away. Chances are there's someone else at the gathering you can talk to who's much nicer anyway. When it comes to food, I recommend asking your family and friends for help. If you can't cook or bring something to your gatherings and the table is typically laden with unhealthy options, I encourage you to have a private conversation with the person who's going to be doing the cooking ahead of time. It's much easier to have a one-on-one conversation instead of in front of the whole family. It could go something like this. "Hi, Uncle. I'm really looking forward to our holiday gathering and seeing everyone, but I've made some changes to my diet to support my health. Can I ask you to help me with this?" And Uncle says yes, because he loves you. "Thanks. You can make all of your favorites with slight changes to ensure that I can enjoy them too. Please leave the butter, cream, and sauces on the side. And please have some steamed or plain roasted veggies. And it would be great if there was a lentil loaf or bean dish. And I don't need dessert. If you'd like to have something, a nice fruit salad would be fantastic. Thank you so much for being willing to support me as I try to stay well with my MS." And then offer to help with recipes and cooking if you're available. Next, holiday routines. I know it's tempting to party like a rock star when there's so many festivities to attend, but it's really important that we stick with our regular routines. If you meditate daily, don't skip it because you're visiting Grandma. Carve out a few moments each day to continue your practice. It will keep your stress hormones lower and enable you to enjoy Grandma even more. Exercise is key to physical and mental well-being during the holidays too. If you can't keep your regular exercise routines because you're traveling, make a commitment to take a walk every day. Invite your family along. It can be a great time to catch up and make some memories while burning a few calories, building some muscle, and increasing your endorphins. You know, those feel-good hormones. Sleep. Keeping our sleep schedule on schedule is also very important. Our bodies know when we skip out on sleep, and it can cause all kinds of MS symptoms to flare, like increased fatigue, cog fog, and spasticity. Our bodies need time to recharge, and our brains need time to clean house. I know, but FOMO, the fear of missing out. I encourage you to consider JOMO, the joy of missing out. Changing our mindsets from missing out on the fun and looking forward to the joy of relaxing in our jammies and doing self-care is great. I know now when I go to holiday parties that I'll be leaving at a specific time to honor my bedtime. So I make sure to visit everyone I want to and have a great time before it's time to leave. And when it's time for me to go, I look forward to going home, getting in my jammies, and settling in for much needed downtime and a good night's sleep. Next, shopping. Let's face it, shopping is challenging and draining. Going to the shops or the mall is exhausting. Driving, parking, walking, standing in lines, all of this can be challenging when you have MS. There have been many times when I've returned from shopping completely fatigued. I have found over the years, much of the time, it's not how grand the gifts are or how many gifts there are. Simple gifts are often the best. I invite you to simplify your shopping by applying a theme to your gifts. Last year, everyone on my list received a t-shirt from the same company. Each shirt had a fun design just for them. I also made it easier by purchasing them online. I will put links to all the suggested items in the description below this video if you would like to use them. You could also buy everybody socks. I found this neat company that donates socks for every pair that is purchased. Bonus, you're giving a gift to your family and helping someone in need. Another fun idea is coffee. Starbucks has locations worldwide, and you can order the gift cards online and have them delivered online if you'd like to. Also consider supporting your local coffee shops. Many have gift cards and gift mugs too. Movie tickets are also a great gift for everyone on your list. I really enjoy giving consumable gifts such as coffee, movie tickets, or food. The recipients may appreciate it too. They may not have needs for additional physical items in their lives or in their homes. Consider a local craft fair as well. These may take a bit of energy, but they tend to have a great selection of unique items, and you can get all your shopping done in one trip. Lastly, if you have the energy, consider home-cooked gifts such as cookies or bars. You can make large batches and freeze them if needed. I'm making maple cream for my relatives this year. Shh, don't tell them, it's a surprise. I will put the recipe in the description below. My wish for you this year is you can maintain a gentle and caring attitude throughout the holidays for your family, friends, and yourselves, and that you indulge in self-care and find the JOMO, the joy of missing out. What are your tips for reducing stress during the holidays? I'd love to hear them. Please put them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please select the thumbs up under the video. This helps my channel and helps others to find the channel. And if you like content like this and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It would be a gift to me. Wishing you peaceful, meaningful, and stress-free holidays. Until next time, my friends, be well.